but you said you had a story. Not really a story, but
Well, I thought we were gonna dive into the history
actually, yeah,
of
we are. You're like, what the are you talking about? All right.
Hey, buddy.
Hi, Johnny boy.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to another origin story from the Phantasmagoria by Terry Breverton.
I'm Johnny,
My name's Abdiel.
and what are we learning today, Abdil?
We're going to talk a little bit about megaliths. Megaliths are large stone structures or groups of standing stones that are found in Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, and North and South America. So there's a ton of them actually throughout history and in different cultures, but we're going to talk mostly about the most well-known one, Stonehenge.
Oh, megaliths, the giant stone circles.
That's
So
right.
not monoliths.
Not monoliths.
Okay, not going to Egypt today. Well, Stonehenge. Man, that place is so cool. Have you been?
I have not been there.
Me neither, but I have heard many great things about it. One being the mystery surrounding how they got there. That's kind of the obvious. No one knows how those stones were erected. It's kind of a mystery in itself.
So
just
that's
the
also one of the
pyramids.
7 wonders of the world, because they can't, even to this day, can't quite figure out how they did it back then. Because I think each stone, it weighs like thousands of tons, right?
Yeah,
Like
I think like 40,000 tons, something like
it's like
astounding.
yeah,
like
it's
that.
like there's no way that people back in the day could have like stacked it like that, lifted it up there without modern technology. So that the way they
Well, that only lends credence to the purpose of why it was supposedly built. There's a lot of theories floating out around there. But one of the interesting facts is it falls on a ley line, and a ley line is a straight alignment that you're able to draw from across a bunch of historical sites that have some type of significance, whether it's its geopolitical location or its electromagnetic field and things of that nature. So you're able to draw a line from Stonehenge down through Europe, like I'm trying to remember the name of a certain castle.
to the other megaliths, you're saying?
Yeah, to the other megaliths.
So another reason why they think they're created, or why they were created back in ancient times, is because they're created around the solstice, the two winter and summer.
Yeah,
winter and
Winter
summer
and solstice.
and it was just made to bring like good luck into like the fall crops and stuff. But even that, how they figured that out, like astrologically, and how all that like
Mind
is
blowing.
yeah.
They used to have summer solstice gatherings there all the time, but I think they got banned recently. I don't know if it was because of COVID or just because of some religious kind of turmoil, like because I think it was seen as paganistic, and you have a lot of Christians, that have moved in. But yeah, they used to have gatherings for that, and I think it was surrounded by the myth that would help their crops grow or something.
Yeah.
The other interesting thing is these megaliths were put in certain places to kind of mark certain energy fields. And a lot of theorists or conspiracy theorists say it was to mark places that it was safe for extraterrestrials to land or to make communication with people here. And it does fall in line with, like the pyramids and everything. So
like a straight line, or like
you can draw a straight line.
Really?
Yeah, from that, and along that line is like 3 other historical
so the
places
the
of note.
pyramids, Stonehenge, and like some other.
Yeah, a couple other. I can't think of them off the top of my head. Maybe the Vatican.
That's okay, because we're only talking about Stonehenge right now.
That's true. It's all about Stonehenge. But it's the most common theory is that this was a temple that was erected to be dedicated to the slain Saxons of back in the day, when I believe it was the Northmen invaded Vikings. But by the 18th century, it became a temple to Druids. And so Druids, that's like the Celtic spiritual it's the spiritual practice of being connected to Mother Nature, Mother Earth.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
so
yeah.
they-
So
and I
yeah,
think those are the people that began the summer solstice gatherings.
yeah. So they also said a lot of these were tombs where there's tunnels underneath that connect one end to the other. Or-
Really?
yeah. I never knew that. It was yeah. So megaliths, great stones, are classed into two general categories. So not all of them, some of them. So there's dolmens, or chamber of tombs, or long tombs usually contain one or more chambers or rooms in which the dead were buried. So not, I don't know, I don't think Stonehenge is one of those, but a lot of them in like different, like I think in Iran or whatever. There's a few of them.
Oh, wow.
There's like 6 of them, major ones.
Main
total.
ones.
Yeah, and they said yeah, so they're dolmens and the megaliths. Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder if you can draw a straight line from
All of them.
all of them to each other too.
It's just crazy how like all of them are.
Where's dolmens?
So that's its category, right? So there's within megaliths, right?
Dude.
So the dolmens are the ones that are tombs,
Gotcha.
and then what's the other category? Menhirs, or large standing stones, or groups of standing stones. So Stonehenge is a menhir type of
menhir.
menhirs.
Oh, menhirs.
Menhirs. Which comes from the Welsh main stone and hair tall, so tall stone. The standing stones, especially those containing holes, were thought to have supernatural magical powers to heal. Sick people would crawl through the holes hoping to restore their health. So the greatest construction of a megalith exists at Carnac, Brittany, which is originally 11,000 stones, only 3,000 still stand, arranged in avenues, dolmens, mounds, and cromlechs. One dolmen covered with a tumulus has been dated back to 4700 BC. Dang. Yeah, it's crazy. Maybe we'll take like a picture of that, or just kind of. These are all the great, well-known ones, megaliths of. Yeah.
Megalith. Very cool.
Did you have any other kind of facts, mostly on Stonehenge?
Oh, man. Well, I mean, we definitely have to plan a trip out there now, so we can learn more about it firsthand. We're going to be out there anyway for the second part of our urban myth series, looking for Nessie up in Scotland. So we may as well stop down and by Stonehenge.
So yeah, one of the other up and coming podcasts will be on those sea monsters. There's the Bear Lake monster too. That's anyways, that's another.
Yep.
Thing.
I got an article to show you. It's gonna be cool.
On the Bear Lake one, or the
Ooh. Big photo. I think it turned out to be fake, but whatever.
Yeah.
Anyways, thanks for stopping by, folks.
That has been another episode from or I guess another story from the Phantasmagoria.
That was fantastic.
Story time, origin story time. Catch you next time.
See you later.